Zapiens.
Hi everyone, thank you for being here with us today. My name is Aurelio and I'm the CEO of Zapiens. Let me start asking you a couple of questions. First one is, what would you do if you need to know, for example, which film won the Oscar Awards 12 years ago? You will Google it, or if you have an iPhone, you will ask Siri, and that's fine. But what if, let's say you work for a 2,000 employees company, and you need to know who is the expert about autonomous vehicle, or what's the internal procedure to solve a complaint from a customer. You will not find out this information on the internet. Some people may think that the answer is in internal documents, or even in the intranet. But you know what? The truth is that the 80% of the knowledge in the companies is not stored in hard disks. It's stored in soft disk. It's stored in your brains. That's the reason why managing talent and knowledge has become such an important asset for companies today. It actually is a competitive imperative. I will give you an example. As community managers, as we have community managers for our social networks, what we are seeing today is that companies are starting to have knowledge managers for talent and knowledge. Knowledge manager is one of those non-existing jobs that were forecasted for 2020 at the beginning of the century. And as community managers do, knowledge managers, they need tools to manage knowledge, to gather information and deliver to the employees. Zapiens is the tool they need. Zapiens is the tool they use. And the news is that on top of our existing services, just one week ago, SAP was born. SAP is we call him the lovely artificial intelligence assistant. And SAP is a conversational chatbot. SAP can answer any question you may have about your company. Ask who is the expert in autonomous vehicle. SAP gathers information from different sources in the company, but most important, he will not be able to find the right answer to your question. SAP will enroute the question to the expert in the company that can give you the answer, and will come back to you when he gets the answer. SAP is made on top of reinforcement learning. That means that SAP learns and improves from human interactions. It's the same system that Google uses to defeat the world champion of Go, the Chinese game. Using this technology, we are building the unique collective intelligence of companies today. And if maybe this sounds a bit futuristic, believe me, it is not. We already have some of the most innovative companies in the world as customers. They recognize our value and they are working with us. And this list is growing every week. Our team at Zapiens strongly believes that in the coming years, our artificial intelligence algorithm will be helping people around the world to improve their knowledge, making real the vision that machines can help us human beings to improve our personal skills. We hope you share this vision with us. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, right, let's hear from our jury members what they think of Zapiens.
Why did you build a chatbot to address this pain point in the company? Why did you build a chatbot and not only a meta search or contact platform? Why a chatbot?
Because we have seen that trying to move things into a conversation, make it seamless to deliver, both to ask and deliver the information. It's easier for the users. Otherwise, they are not so proud to be using it. So
it's about UX more than about the differentiating technology you may have in NLP or NLU. It's just a way to address the question somebody may have in the company.
Yeah, could be an option, yeah. But
so the technology is not proprietary. You use standard breaks about NLP.
No, it's proprietary. We are developing everything by ourselves.
Okay. All right.
How do you install the Sapien product in a company, say L'Oreal, as you mentioned it?
Yeah.
How long does it take? And is there then a scale-up effect? Meaning, the more clients you have, the smarter the solution is? Because I guess there is data privacy issue, so you cannot take the data from these big corporates and pull them in a cloud. So is the solution, I would say, getting better client after client, or it's still the same?
No, the solution is always the same. So this is not a problem at all. And in fact, we are building and we are improving on top of the data that we are gathering. Obviously, the data are anonymized. But when we talk about knowledge, our vision in the future is that the company will be more proud to open and share their knowledge. I will give you an example. In the United States, if you buy an iPhone to Verizon and the iPhone is an iPhone from Google, and you have a question about this phone, the answer is answered by Google, not by Verizon. That's the idea. Build collective brains, share information, and spread the network all around the world. Maybe some ideas are yet not so common, but we are starting to see some customers that has this vision. And we are not only sharing and building these collective brains inside the organization, but they are also including their providers, and even they are thinking about including their customers in this conversation.
Ladies and gentlemen, hands together for Zapiens.